I think this ought to work here. Let's go live, ladies and gentlemen, right now from some software. Grab the link. What's up? What's up? What's up? GM. Let's follow the process and trust our edge. Boom. Alrighty, we should be live here. You know how we do it. Yo, in the stream. Looks good. Excellent stream health. Market opens in 5 minutes. We're pushing down a little bit lower. All right, we're at 50% of the overnight range where I said I would consider going long from. Looking for a low risk pre-market entry. Yes, I am. Gonna hydrate and going to thank God for all that I have in my life. Thank you, God. All right, inside up close on the 1 minute. Nice reversal on the 5 minute here. 5 minute closing somewhere around there. Yeah, that 5 minute reversal closing at 825 was nice. Pushing back up to the top of the channel. 20 SMA, 20 SMA, top of this downward sloping channel. 50% of this, I'll have to find an aggressive entry here long if I want to be long before market open. Regular trading hours, we're at 437, so not much of a gap happening here. So we got the right contracts, we got the right orders, we got the right number of contracts, we got the right ticker symbols. Everything is set up. 30-second reversal here, 15-second reversal here. All right. Price can just push down maybe somewhere right around here before open and give me a long signal. I'll get in with no risk. I'll say no risk. You never have no risk, but I'm going to try to get in and then go break even as soon as possible. That's going to be my pre-market low risk entry from my trading plan. Let's see. The idea is to just take advantage of the open volatility. Get that out of there for now. This looks like a decent bear flag pushing here, like price could want to stab down for a second. Yep, that's what I wanted to see here. That wick is a very aggressive entry. This is the middle of the new week opening gap. So this is a little too risky. Definitely need a very clean entry here. Almost perfect to what I wanted. Just a lot of uncertainty and risk here. Very, very risky play. Need a clean trigger. I'm only going to take this on a clean trigger. I'm not going to force this. This could go either way. Inside up close could be clean enough. Let's go break even here. All right, I'm gonna have to close this out. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just, all right, we're flat. I don't know what that was. Didn't work out in my favor either way, so that's why I like to go break even right away. All good. Inside up close. Really think that we'll still bounce here for some reason. However, this gap line right there is a great area to get long from, right here. Closing this gap right there. Yeah, that would have been a nice. Not sure how that wasn't on my radar this entire time. This blue line is the gap from yesterday's close based off the 5-minute chart. And I forget what exact time it is. Yeah, this is some spicy price action right here. Yeah, price wants to come back up to this moving average. Just very hard to time it. You need some kind of an entry. You cannot just click buttons this close to the open. Basically, in a sideways range, you will get chopped up. Chop suey. Life is good. Life is great. Can't you just see this line? Right there. There we go. Doing what I said it would. Midnight opening. Bunch of liquidity up here in the middle of this large range. Nice wick. John Wick right there. Gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful. A little bit of a low risk short, honestly. Ooh, it showed you the signal for a split second thing. Yeah, my intuition was telling me a little bit that we were going to be going long today. I'm going to go ahead and count this as the initial imbalance on the 1-minute chart for now. See how it closes. I want to get 50% of this range. Okay. There you go. Initial imbalance as printed. This is a reversal on the 1-minute. 5-minute. Let's just glance at the 15-minute right quick. Outside on the 15. Want this on here. Back down to the 15-second. Inside down close. This isn't a trade. We're above no man's land. There's no reason for price to reverse right here. Doesn't mean it won't. And just not a high probability or nothing for us to, no reason for us to get active there. All right, let's Let's keep some channels on here. Yeah, all right. Initial imbalance. Cluster of moving averages here. 50% of trading range. Regular trading hours. I mean, there's basically no gap worth drawing on here. Let's see. So long from here is a must, but I need a trigger. A, B, C reversal would be nice. Don't get too anxious on me now. Give me something to work with, yeah. Okay, nice volume. Nice push up here with some volume. Let's just see. A little bit interesting because you have converging channels tops here. Pretty nice looking reversal in the 1 minute too. 30-second reversal printed already. So could definitely see this fail. And then that would put our initial imbalance at fair value along with this 20 period. And therefore, thereby giving us a very nice trade should price want to return to this area. We will see. For the moment, we are bullish. For the moment, we are bullish. Gonna just test this volume being up nice and loud. All right, pin bar reversal. Nope, did not close as a reversal trigger. We're hanging out in this candle. I mean, in this channel here, pushing up. A little bit of a wedge. 1, 2, 3. Very slight. This is the 15-second chart here. You can't read too much into the patterns, if you will. Candlestick patterns, per se. All right. Leaving that channel behind. Let's see if price is just looking for this level. This is that was London high, I believe. London's high. Let's just check that right quick. All right, so that's high of London. Doing it on volume with a nice size candle. That's kind of telling you a little something something. It's not just a usually not just a liquidity grab or a sweep or a turtle soup. Usually they want a little bit more when it goes down like that. pretty clean push up. Right, this 50% is nice. 50% of the overnight action. I had that as a long. Yeah, 50% of overnight. Didn't get a clean trigger or entry here, and I could have saw price coming down one more time easily. Huge volume here is nice. Could have took an entry here. Might have been able to use the 20 there. Inside down close right at the top of the channel, exhaustion. Not a bad short entry here. You are picking tops a little bit. Huh. Well, let's see. All right. Let's see here. Concurrent viewers, views 1 second. All right, a little bit of a balanced price range put in. That's helpful to notice sometimes. And let's see. We want 50% of the trading range so far is right here. Finally dipped out of this channel. Have to be ready for a full-blown reversal right now. You have to be able to consider the potential for a downside trending day. We're still technically in a downwardly efficient market on the daily by far. 4 hour, we have flipped bullish here. Interesting. Calling this bearish. All right, let's just stay locked in. Very nice, very nice. Wick here. Got to be willing to take, if it's a nice looking candle, if I get a clean trigger here on a 15 seconds somewhere in this area, I have to be willing to consider a short. Even a break of the high. Inside down close, ticks the high 31, 14. All right, pushing up, ticks the high 4, 5. That is not a reversal. That is a full-blown continuation here. So you need a short trigger. Cliffhanger. Downward closed bar right before. All right, so we got something of a reversal in the 30-second here. Nice respect of 50% of this range right there. Yeah, this is a cliffhanger long, meaning last bar before you fall off the cliff. Bull flag. Nice that we didn't take this liquidity. Imbalance here. Don't think we're going to get a long signal just yet. Price could really fall here because this is a double top. Also could hold at the bottom of the channel. Hard to pick a clean direction here. This equal highs here are the lowest hanging fruit though for orders. Early shorts will be punished here. Breakout traders could get trapped here. Breakout traders will enter and maybe win there. So just a lot of orders going to be placed right at the high of day here. Take this box off for now. Yeah, wouldn't mind getting long from beneath these. Actually, even very technical situation here. This is what I said. All right, so price could really fall. Here's what I said, and I said I wouldn't mind getting long. Tricky here. What's 50% of that? Even this. Interesting. Almost feel like you could just see price take this right here. Yeah. All right. Interesting though. If we're gonna have a bullish day, you're gonna start seeing levels like this hold, and price will just push away. So we're right at the 50% of this big sorted down situation. Probably that. Inverted on this. No clean. This is a long trigger. No, zero body basically. Which is not the best. It's a little more indecisive. Just staying patient here. You know, you don't want to force anything, and you want the market to give you a layup. Inside up close. Yeah, about to say, could see a lot of shorts get frustrated here. This would be something of a short squeeze at this point. A lot of people are selling, betting that this is a top. That's a clean looking reversal candle at the top of this. Body's a little too big for me now. Just waiting for something super easy. Is that potential short squeeze I was talking about, and why I wasn't too keen to take this less than perfect thing. This trigger looks nice though. It's getting kind of big. Probably should have took this trigger here short. $20 a risk. Hard to say, really. I like these highs. And this isn't, if it would have been small like this, if it would have just printed like that, I would have risked that. I do like that we took that for this being a short signal, but still, which makes me want to put this on SMT. Just kind of track what the micro contract is doing relative to the Big Daddy contract. All right, so 5-minute chart. This is just 3 candles here. 1, 2, 3. Makes total sense for the market to take these highs now. Like I said, if we're going to have some bullish activity, these kind of lows will start holding. So if you bought in this wick and left your stop where it belongs, you're still making out okay. All right. And price is just moseying on up to the new day opening gap. Let's see. You almost want to put an institutional level here. Higher low, lower high. And just see how that is treated by price for the rest of the day. Get these other smaller 50% moves out of here. We can get that out of there. And we can probably, I'll leave this on for my, just to have it in the journal later. Nice reversal here. That's a pretty nice reversal candle. I need to start, need to add to the code to where just right above the candle it prints the amount of ticks. Okay, so bottom of the channel here. %of the range. That's not a long trigger yet, though. I'm not going to take that long yet. And if anything, again, you need an easy setup. So let's see. Big volume here. Slightly less volume here. Just watching all the things that we watch. 50% of swings. Imbalances, liquidity. Signatures and price that tell us what's going on channels. All right. And okay. Okay. Lower high, top of this imbalance. Interesting possible short here. Not going to force this. I'm not going to try to pick this up. That's a pretty big candle. This is trying to be a little too clever in terms of taking this short. So I said I would go short at the new day opening gap, which is here. I need one confluence, so I'm going to wait for either yesterday's high or let's see what that is. Yeah, yesterday's high or 50% of the major range. So I'm not just going to blindly short at the new day opening gap. If the signal is clean enough, I will take it. But it has to be like very nice. We'll swing this over. Inside down close, ticks to high. 16. So you got really small risk here. And we're really close to the new day opening gap. Did not close inside. Not clean enough. I need to be able to document this trade in my journal with an actual setup, an actual trigger, and all the things that I track. I can't have trades going I can't have trades going down. It just, they don't, nothing matches, nothing looks like anything that I look at. All right. I do like buying a pullback here. I sure do. I think we take yesterday's high at this point, Asia's high as well, which should be on my chart. I actually don't think it is. Let's just get Asia's high here. Yeah, that's Asia's high there. All right, rally base rally. Market's pretty strong up into this level. Like I said, I think we take yesterday's high. I am looking for a short in this area, not going to lie. Nice gap here. Nice gap at that blue line too. Okay, inside down close, this is a short trigger, and we are at new day opening gap, but there's no confluence. So in my plan, I wanted to go short from this orange box, which is the gap between yesterday's close and today's open, just the hour that the futures closed. But I don't have a confluence, so I put that I wanted to take it short plus one confluence, which I do not have. If anything, long back into the new day opening gap at the bottom of this channel at 50% here looks like a possible trade. We also have 10 o'clock news coming, so this could be the push up. Fake people long, use 10 o'clock news to drop it down. Though it is a red folder news event, it's not, one of the, it's not one of the main it's not one of the big boys. Jolt's job opening. So the market will spike a little, but I don't see that as being a game changer necessarily. Let's see here. We'll look at Donald Trump's Twitter today. He kind of had a nice impact. Well, I say he. I need a Trump. Let's see. Trump X post alert. Live Trump X post alerts. Just have to watch his page, I guess. All right, almost got a confluence here. Again, news is here. So if I can get a low risk pre-news short trigger at these levels, that would be really nice. The day is looking like it wants to go green here in a moment. If price gets up here, the day will be green. Nice bullish wick put in overnight. So here we go. We're taking out yesterday's high like I wanted. Going to touch this gap. We're at 50% of a major level. We're extended to the upside and news is about to hit. So if I can get a short trigger to hopefully get short and get break even just before news, I'm definitely going to take it. All right, so I don't expect this to be a major. This is just a little something. If I had to guess, I think we're going to not fail this close to yesterday's high. I think we're going to take it out proper. Yeah, and we're even a little shorter on the other one. Alternatively, if I get a long trigger here just before news, you have to consider taking that too. So I'm agnostic to the the direction. This is hard based on where we are. Yeah, I was going to say, you got to go long considering we didn't take this out and that we pulled back just before news. So getting long here would have been the smart play. Let's see, when we tag Asia here, let's watch what happens. All right, so I'm in a short trade. I like this trigger at the time. A little bit aggressive, but just playing off the fact that news might have been pushing us up just to kind of fake us out a little bit. Can't go break even. I don't like that I have my full risk on right now, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal, and I really don't know what price is going to do. That trigger doesn't look that great now that I'm in it, but my fill is not that bad. So we'll just see. I mean, price could very easily come back to this 50% level of the major range where we're at. And we'll just have to see. A lot of longs will be trapped here. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm nervous in this trade. I think that's just the way it always is. Um, there's no way to know if it's a winner. I'm just taking my shots. I took my time. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and close that. It's close enough. Definitely going to go break even at that point. Close enough. All right. So I closed that a little bit early. It was so close to hitting my target that, I don't know how else to manage that kind of situation. I don't have the mental capacity or capital to let a trade that gets that close to my target go red on me. Nice short trigger here too. This is a second chance short entry. The look of this candle is, it looks really nice. So see, if I hadn't have closed this trade with the little bit of profit that I had, let's see. By the time you sit through all this and you're watching this and you're just like, man, pushing up all day, huge bull news, you're short here. You got to really play it tight. We don't know yet what price is doing, and all the charts look bullish. That being the case, take what the market gives you. You almost got filled here. It was so close. So close. I got about half my potential profit. So now, how honestly am I going to feel if price, if I would have just left my stop here, just waited? Yeah, I don't know. I was risking 30 and I only for 20 more bucks because I got 20 and I was going for 40. It's hard to say. It's just a hard game. You're choosing the type of suck that you can best live with. And for me, and a lot of times it's just, pick a better entry, take what it gives you. If you get another chance, try it out. Now, clearly, if this winds up being the top of the day and we're reversing to go outside or to chop around or create a range, and I was filled here, wouldn't I have liked to hang on to this trade for the rest of the day? Well, of course. But I'm only trading one contract, so I don't have the luxury of scaling out and doing this other stuff. So we'll just have to see. Anyway, long story short, news is hit. Asia's high is taken. We're pushing back above and outside of the new day opening gap. So the day is green. The day is bullish with a huge wick below us. Um, Not an ideal situation to be short in. Curious to see if price cares about this. Right. And yeah, so closing the trade here, I would have to say, even if it does wind up winning, for me, psychologically, was the right decision. And that's just the way that it is for me. My stop was 2 ticks above this, I believe. Yep. So I would have been stopped out at a $30 loss. Instead, I took my $20 and lived to trade another day. Given that this is the post news reaction, price did not pull back here. I am not looking for any more shorts today. If anything, I will take a long from the 20 or any moving average, really. Might even consider taking a long from new week opening gap back at the yesterday's high, like a break and retest of yesterday's high. Inside down close. Early shorts are punished. If you can't let go of your contrarian nature, that's your pretty low risk entry here. 14 points. It's bigger than it looks. ATR is 15, standard deviation 6. The average of the two is 10.7. So we're looking at average candle is about 40 ticks right now. I'm going to hang out and give this market a little bit more time, see what kind of opportunities it'll offer. Very hard for me to not think about, to not look for a short. It's just the kind of trader that I am. I love fading a good, strong move for no reason, really. That's what I just love to do it. So if I just got to be really careful looking at this, watching this kind of market. And I'm gonna be. Like I said, I'll take a retest of this 50 area, yesterday's high. Possibly a sweep of this liquidity here at the new day opening gap. Gotta keep dialed in on this Twitter, bro. Hoo, that's a nice looking short signal there. Sorry, just looking at the news here. I'm seeing if there's anything interesting coming in. Kutoshi. Kutoshi. I don't know what that is. It's not that interesting to me. Let's just watch Trumpy Trump. Trumpster. And yeah, see, so this entry just before news long got a little taste of the pullback here at Asia's high. That's clean right there. This right here, that's clean. Honestly, so is this. Rally, base, rally, zero pullback right here. This lets you know the market's pretty strong. Zero pullback. So let's see, this is open. Market fills the gap beautifully. I mean, really, this is the long right there. Obviously, it's the bottom now in hindsight. But touches this gap just magnificent. Here, this is the area I said long from in my trade plan. Boom. Shot through everything. Pulled back to the 20. Very nice. This is all inside the new week opening gap too. All right, just got to be patient here. Price has a long way to go above, but nothing too clear as a target for a really long time. So, that being the case, let's go to the hourly and get our bearings. We have the top of this channel, which could be, let's hide these. Let's hide indicators. Top of this channel, volume imbalance on the daily, 4-hour chart. Let's see, this is all just an inefficiency. Let's mark the top of this inefficiency because it could fill that gap and then reverse. It actually could be going up only to fill this gap and then totally sell off. Let's just for fun look at the 8-hour. Inefficiency is a little higher. That's a less interesting chart. Yeah, and then the hourly, I guess it might be worth marking this level here. I mean the daily. Okay, we do have a little bit of a selling volume coming in there. Big candle, too big of a candle. Bottom of this channel. What does the fork look like? No, that's not interesting. Giant wick, 15%. I mean 50% of the wick. Here. Nice. All right. Okay. Is everything really lining up that nicely with NQ? Let's see. Pretty identical. All right, 50% of this move, this purple line here. Consequent encroachment of this giant wick. The 30-second, you have an actual imbalance, it looks like. Here. And even on the 1 minute, you have a little imbalance. So we'll default to that. And we'll see what price wants to do. So obviously at this imbalance too, you're taking out these weak hands that are short too early. Do I take this short? There's definitely enough meat on the bone to get back to new day opening gap. This is the most aggressive entry that I know, entering in this wick. Other than that, I didn't get a signal in this time frame on actually any of them. It printed very momentarily here. Interesting how on the 5 minute this isn't a reversal candle. And I think it's because this is so much momentum that from here to here just wasn't enough momentum to actually push my indicator up enough to signal a divergence, which is what I'm looking for. All right. And then we'll take this down to there. All right, inverted fair value gap. This did not hold at all. Price got above it and then just fell right back through it. But we'll see. We will see. Could be a nice bull flag happening here. Just a momentary pause before resuming this this bullish activity. Twitter check. All right, inside up close. This is an interesting long. Tiny risk, 4.5 points. Betting that this is a bull flag, and just a pullback, and the day is really strong, and we're not working with a real top here yet. Where did it pull back to? It broke, but it hasn't really retested anything too interesting yet. What's the volume look like on this? A little bit of volume coming in here, but not too much. Looks like the volume's dying off a little bit. All right, possible inside down close on the 30-second. Not anymore. All right, ticks to high 18, 16, 15, 19. Inside down close in 3, 2, 1. Am I going to go short? I don't think so. Not an A+ setup. I mean, we're not near anything. We're not at a level of any kind. So I don't want to go short until this was your entry here. Should have been more aggressively waiting for a long trigger, which This is the only one that I got, and it was really nice because the risk was so low. Really nice, actually. All right, this is interesting. Let's swing our 50% measurement back around. All right, so we're back in the fair value gap right at the 50% here. Interesting to see what price does off this level. Balance price range here. That is a long trigger right there. Ticks to low 40, $10 worth of risk. It's a simple retracement, which I don't all the way love, meaning it's just a straight pullback. It's not a A, B, C retracement, which is just a little bit more. It's a 2 to 1. 12. So you're risking 25, 26 bucks commissions. Why is this interesting as along besides the pullback, obvious bullish pressure on the day, 50% of this level and this inefficiency here. It's an inverted fair value gap now. Also, this is a breaker. This is a bullish breaker. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Here. Don't trust it though. Like a little bit more of a, maybe test the 20 period from the 2-minute chart would be nice at this point in the day. Hard to fade this. It's hard to fade this, but this is where I'm thinking, like I said, it'd be nice to come back down here at this point. A little bit healthier of a pullback. Let's swing our measurement around to this now and see how price treats this. Interesting long here, actually. Big volume, up close candle, wick, long trigger. Ticks to low 24, 23. Like I said, for some reason at this point I'm just looking for a bit more of a retracement. I don't see the real reason price has for pushing up too aggressively for the rest of this day. In terms of targets, there's nothing really too crucial to go for other than just to go higher. All right, inside up close right here worked last time. Inside up close, almost identical 3 bar pattern. That's going to be tiny risk right here. Again, same 4.5 points. Would have failed. Well, I'll say would have. It did fail. But your trade would have failed. Don't need to look at that breaker. This goes there. It's balanced price range. Sometimes when you just see these like this, well, this isn't confirmed until price closes here. So I'd say just sell right when it confirms, but your fill is not that great. All right, long trigger, working out. I like that we didn't take this low for us to come back and take it later. a short right here, if it's really, really clean, is very tempting. Very tempting. This is a basic reversal right there. Not quite high enough. Lower high, higher low. Agreed upon price here. So we'll continue to track this imbalance just because for study purposes. All right, so we're back above 50 of this swing. This balanced price range here and above all of this consolidation is the optimal, as far as I'm concerned. The optimal short signal occurs right here. Again, could just be getting ready to resume our upward action. I feel like if I get short up here, I need to be ready to possibly hold it for a bigger move. It's not going to be the highest probability. So I need to get rewarded for probably the lower win rate that setup will have. But we'll just see how clean the trigger is. See what it looks like. Take it if it looks clean, and set our orders and forget it. Let's see what the volume looks like here. Yeah, I'm not going short there. Closing right near the top, increasing volume as price goes up. And he goes dead silent when he gets the reversal right where he said. Decent risk. Again, though, look at this push up. And the body's a little too big. All right, now that could be very clean. If it doesn't get too big, candle, don't get too big on me. Not an A+. Just a little too much chop here. Inclined to see price fail here, but this is a little too sloppy. I think there's a lot of genuine uncertainty about the rest of today. It's not so clear. It's not so clear what we are going to be up to. Let's search for my stream on YouTube and see where they have us ranked. So we're going to go with NQ Trading. NQ Trading Live. Let's click on Live. All right. So you got to scroll down quite a ways. You got to scroll down quite a ways to see what I'm up, where I'm at. Yeah, you got to go digging for me, man. They got a lot of people at the top of me, but I'm just sticking with it, baby. All right, so this signal, my first signal would have failed. This bigger one is now working. This is the area that I like to short from, so it's nice to see that playing out. That being the case, if price pulls back 50% of that range and respects it to the tick and gives me a short signal, one more time up here, Because it's like a type of confirmation, right? Alrighty. That's what I thought, dude. Like, this is what I thought was going to happen, bro. Could be getting a cliffhanger here. So, last up close bar. Last up close bar before we take out these equal lows. That's a cliffhanger. This is the target. Let's see. Okay. For some reason I have no audio. All right. No worries. Small risk there. More volume setting. Samsung. All right. Audio should be good. Nice. So this is a trade that I like to take. Cliffhanger, pretty clean, low risk. That was less than $10 of risk. All right. Let's see. From here we have down, up. Didn't make a down. This did not. That did not break there. Did it break on the big contract? No, it did not. Some nice liquidity waiting for us right down there. Just have to see. So price is right back above this random moving average. All right, I'm going to take a quick break here, right quick. Yo, yo, yo. Are we inclined to try to go long here? Sideways. Moving average is catching up. Bullish day. Let's check some higher time frame situations here. 30-minute chart, bullish. 20-minute chart, bullish. 15-minute chart, bullish. 5-minute chart, 10-minute chart, definitely bullish. 5-minute chart, putting the fight up. Just jump to the 1-minute. Looks like a rally situation. There's no serious pullback yet, which is weird. It's weird to me. I don't trust it. However, I did say my intuition was telling me we had a long bias today. Absolutely. I said I feel like we're going to get back above new week opening gap. And we are currently above new week opening gap. Just don't see where else we're going to go. So, yeah. Might be worth one more long. Kind of a weird top here. This is interesting though. This liquidity here below us is interesting. Can't force a trade here though. You need a trigger, and it needs to be like, what is this setup exactly if I go short here? Would definitely have to be with a sweep of some kind of internal liquidity, turtle soup type setup. I have to be able to name the setup. I don't just take random trades. Not only because it's not good trading, but it's not good learning. Like, how will I learn what to do next time? Or not to do next time? If I'm taking a trade that, I'll never see it again in my journal. I won't learn the lesson from it. I won't have any data for it. Nice. So when we got a turtle soup with a reversal signal in a ranging market up. We got the reversal on the 30-second. Ticks to high 22. Ticks to high, low risk here. Can't pull the trigger to go short just yet. Inside down close currently forming on the 1-minute. We'll see here this 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 bars. All right, so. And again, that's why I wasn't too keen to go short there. We really just, we don't know too much stuff. We don't know a lot of stuff right now. This is just, that's funny. And that's how it is in bullish markets. The lows hold. So this low held. Amazingly, this low held. I could have sworn this was I feel like this is a great trade. I'm happy I took this trade. That was just, this is the type of trade that I want to be in. Super tiny risk. Where was my fill? Oh, that's beautiful. Right at the top of this inefficiency. Basically just sold this wick. The close of this up bar. So this is the cliff hanger. Hangs on this cliff and just falls right off. Nice short. That's a nice short candle. I'm not going to lie. I like the look of that candle. Hard not to take that. If I had been watching it, I was talking and narrating about this situation down here. But I do indeed like the look of this candle. Body could be a little bigger. Close could be a little lower. But other than that, it looks pretty solid. Just like I said, again, the day is just moving on up. Got to be careful not to fade your account into existence, into non-existence. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Can only watch this for so much longer. Let's see, we have this was an initial balance high, break, retest, push up. I like this for a short, dude. What can I say? I really do. Ticks the high, like almost not none. Yeah, it's super low probability. I did like this high. I mean short. Inside down close bar, this yellow. And I just got this feeling like we're overextended on the day. Which, I mean, you know, classic last words. Um, prices at this daily um, open from Friday. Let's just bring it out a little bit. So almost prices almost to Friday's open. Let's just see, dude. Would I like to get long here at the moving average below this liquidity? Didn't get that. So this is a type of inducement. A lot of people put their stops here now. So we'll just have to see. Now this is funny, right? The short that I wanted badly is working out in my favor. That is $10 worth of risk right there. Going from this close. Put a little couple ticks of slippage in there. Yeah, $10. Beautiful, right? Is that just not beautiful? This yellow candle just sitting right at the top telling you what's about to happen. Yellow candle sitting right at the bottom telling you what's about to happen. Even though I did the opposite, but still. Yellow candle. Loser. Probably break even. Loser. Loser. All right, so let's see how price reacts to 50% of this range. 5-minute disconnected, reconnecting. All right, successful reconnect for OBS. Very efficient on the 30-second and the 1-minute. The 5-minute is fairly efficient too. It just closed with a decent looking bar, reversal bar. let's just look at it here right quick in a little more detail. I like the look of the bar. I like the shape of it. Momentum had already been fading enough here though. So this is kind of an efficient down close bar. If the high would have been higher and then it would have closed lower, would have trapped some more people. But it's still a nice looking reversal bar. All right, here we go. We're getting to our first moving average of the day. And see how I feel about it. We're at this institutional level too. Not a bad idea for a long in this area. And we want to swing this around to there. So 50%. All right. Big sell volume coming in. That lets you know that this moving average might be getting ready to fail here. Again, you have this liquidity down here, and you're pretty extended from the 20 on the 5-minute. Oh, man. How great does that short that I wanted to take look now? Got to be ready to just sell this at some point. Price is not going to waste a lot of time getting down here. Yep. Let's see though. Barely touched its first. Can't chase this right now. Have to be strategic at all points. Got to find a low risk entry, something that makes sense, some area to define your risk off of. So this is kind of like the setup that I wanted to take here. Short, up close bar, right before the lows. Up close bar, right before these lows. All right, this makes more sense though. I want to see some confluences. 50% of this swing is the golden shot. It's a nice long 1-minute bar here. So it's like a little bit of a cliffhanger on the 1-minute. Will I take a wick entry at this 50%? Can't force this. Want to get short here and use this yellow line as my risk, but I can't force that. Also do think and want to see price come to this 50% level here. Actually, even this hidden S&D. Nice wick there, dude. Nice wick there. Gotta be patient. It's like Braveheart. Hold, hold. Clean bear flag. Clean bear flag. Need a trigger. Clean bear flag, but I need a trigger. Dude, just explode up on him right now. This is going to be hilarious. Another short squeeze. Just do it to him. Now, push up here. Give me a clean reversal. Here or here. Make it pretty. Make my job easy, please. Not a lot of volume. A little bit more volume. Just a wick entry is not enough. That's the really aggressive entry, is the wick. Not quite enough. did not make my job easy. This has got to be a cliffhanger if I've ever seen one.
Order filled.
Gotta be. Going break even on this bad boy. I'm not taking an L here. Alright, that's fine. Because if this pushes way back up there, then this is just comical at this point. Alright. Oh my god. It's kind of like it's the perfect short cliffhanger trade, but it's also the perfect way to get your heart broken. Look at them wicks on the bottom here. This is just buying, bro. A clean trigger. Oh, that's so dirty. That's so dirty. That is so dirty. Nice. Nice. All right, so boom, boom. Back to back bear flags. That's why I went break even, bro, because this is you got to realize who you're dealing with here. These people are cutthroat.
Order filled.
This inside bar here is what I'm using. That's my risk. I just feel like this is at some point here and then not too distant future going to break lower.
Order cancelled.
Let's see what that is for me. That is definitely going to be counted as my second loss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this trade count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so early. A little bit too tight a risk, but I was right. Gotta stop playing so tight with the risk in the account here. It's kind of like I'm playing a little scared to lose money. This is exactly what was getting ready to happen all along. This is 4 minutes early. This looks like I was 45 seconds early there. Boom, smoked them. Smoked them right there. Nice volume, bro. Ooh, tempting to buy that. Very tempting to buy that. Can really get caught here. Can really get caught slacking. Actually, this was very aggressive. That's why I went break even on it. This was a little bit chasing, honestly. But, I felt some kind of way about not taking this wick entry. Wick inside down close. All right, we're already taking more than 50% of this retracement. So that is a stop hunt right there.
Order filled.
Let's just see here. Gonna have to write some notes about this. I'm in this trade because I've been doing battle to take these lows out all morning. And I feel like we're going to do it, and I didn't want to miss it. So it is a little bit of FOMO. Gonna have to learn my lesson here. Or we'll just have to see. Very hard to keep your composure in this kind of watching this sideways market for this long. Market is holding sideways here. Almost like a head, shoulder thing happening. But you just really expect price to come down here. It's really just hard not to imagine it just dumping here. Gotta lock in some of this. Gonna go break even. Actually, I'll give it a little room. It's funny, the one thing I'm supposed to be working on is no break even. I just don't want to have a red day. And this is my last trade of the day. It's just funny that I don't know what the deal is. Like, it's so tempting to just close this out right now. I'm not sure, man. I know how to trade. Like, I should even just move my order down to here. Price is going to come down here. When and how, I'm not sure. I'm just going to let it, though. It has to. There's just no way. Say there's no way. Famous last words in the stock market.
Order cancelled.
Amazing. That is genuinely amazing. Perfectly stopped out break even. Gonna have to just thank God for this one. I'm not honestly sure how to change my trading at this point or what I need to do because it feels so natural once price comes down here to go break even. It's almost basically impossible not to do it. Was also really hard just to not take this trade off here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch this because when I entered, I think my initial stop was somewhere way up yonder. Mm. Yeah, so uh, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Obviously, I would have liked to take a little bit off here. Um, some serious inducement going on at this level. You are just going to absolutely have everyone placing their stop orders here now. Um, so, still interested in a short from up here to come back down here. Absolutely interested in a short. Out of trades for the day. Gonna stop. No problem. Break even. Made $2. learn me a little bit about the market. And I think, like I said, I'm still looking for a short, and I really wish I had more trades because I want to keep trading. We'll see how it goes here. I'm actually just going to pause the stream and take a break and reflect on what I want to do. All right. I am going to switch accounts and trade a little bit more because I'm not quite done for the day. Let's see here. I do want to do this right quick. Orders, download CSV, top step, boom. Go into my journal here. Trades 2, 4, 25. Tuesday, top step. Performance today, go. Let's see here. I'm gonna call that one winning trade. 2 losing trades. And 1, 2, 3. Break even. 10 prep. Rules, I'm going to have to go with a 7. Execution was clean. 9. Actually, I go with 8 because I did chase 1 too. Really managing the downside well, I think. I'm happy with that. What can I say, dude? The going break even is just something I struggle with. You know, I just want to go break even. What can I say? Just who I am. Really have to work on that. Let me get my screenshot right quick. Boom, boom. Here we go. All right. And let's see what we got. Does it load the same orders? Yes. Going for 40 points, risking 30 points. $10.07. Let go of the mouse. All right. The fact that I didn't take this trade up here and I took it down there means I'm literally done. I'm not going to touch this, and I'm also not going to take any more trades today because that was chasing. That was really bad execution. And I can tell I just opened this account because I wanted to be in a trade. I just think price is going down here, and it honestly is now at this point just annoying me. And the market is, I guess you could say, owning me, is the way to put it, like in poker. But we'll see. I mean, I could. Just feels weird to be this wrong for this long. Like I almost caught it here. Or no, almost caught it here. Almost just re-got it here. And then where was it? Somewhere around here. I mean, sheesh. We'll just see, dude. I'm not gonna do nothing with this. Actually just gonna start journaling my other trades while this trade plays out. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to run my journal processing script. Process trades. Let's go ahead and close this. Baby bear flag. And very nice. First trade I took was a low risk pre-market open. See here, the moving average is about to line up with this liquidity. So the timing for them to take the liquidity and tag the moving average makes sense. I don't know if anyone else on the whole planet is thinking like that, if that's a thing. But it would make for a beautiful long setup right here. And we'll just have to see. So first day I made a mistake in a while. Let me just go ahead and write up my execution here, game plan. Execution. Not the best, not the worst. While that I have tried to fight the market, I was expecting the same move to happen for a long time, and it became a trap for me. I did manage risk well, and the day is break even, but there are mistakes to address. Gotta be 2 ticks above this. Don't be freaking foolish. It remains nearly impossible for me not to go break even once the trade is in my favor. I will pray about this. I will just continue to do my best. Everything is great. Let's see something here. This is Elite Trader Funding. I did not even read that thing. Let's see, view stats. What do I need to look at? Trader dashboard, view stats. Where's like the trader dashboard? How do I see where my trailing drawdown is? 9 days traded. Renew. All right, I'm gonna continue to let this trade play out on a stream, but I'm not really talking, and ain't nobody watching either, so it don't really matter. All right. Carefree state. At what point in the day did I lose the carefree state? Let's see. I'm not even going to look at this anymore. I'll just log out of here. Pull this back up. Make this big. Let's go. $21,422.5 tab. 21,422.5. Wow, even. 422.5. Boom. Today is the 4th. And we want to go to 9:30. Want to go to 9:45. Not March 4th, fool. February 4th. Boom. All right. So, all right. Let's just go 0, 0 there because we were in and out of that thing. Let's go 0, 0. I'm gonna say this was planned. No. Yes. You're welcome, baby. Do. Nice short entry right there. And I guess a decent exit considering what the market did after that. So maximum favorable 12.25. 7.75. I think so. It was decent this morning. This is a landmark reversal. Entry trigger is DMX. We need to find Asia on here. Let's see. Let's see. Confluences. Boom. Session model is a downside today. Confluence would be liquidity. Plan was yes. Kind of. No. Mistake? I wouldn't say I made a mistake. All right, price is just really taking its sweet time up here, huh? So, time in this market is just not an easy game to do. But this is my entry up here, 21,656. I'll put a line in just for fun. I'm short at that line in another account. And let's go back to journaling. All right, we got okay, and we want to drag this over to here. This over to there. 625, 327. 0.25, 3.75. 5. All right, and why is that? Short entry here, boom. Yeah, okay. Nice. Just cut it clean, tiny risk. I love this trade. That's a great trade. I'll take that trade every day. This is going to be cliffhanger. Don't you know? Setups. Cliffhanger. Entry trigger is none. Landmarks. Downside all day. I would say that's probably a perfect trade. Plan. No. No. And no. Confluence. Could maybe say no. Yeah, this is it. That's the one. Okay. Well, I wonder where my stop is at. 636. This is my stop here. I mean, my target. My stop is at 21,671.75. Stop, entry, target. Very interesting. Nice bullish day, huh? I felt it too on my intuition. I said, intuition is telling me that price gets back above new week opening gap. Nice. I will take the win. All right, next trade. Need to figure out how to, to better be long on this day, this whole day. I should have took this long entry here. What other long entry? I mean, I was short when this signal printed, and it's so hard to go long this near to the liquidity, right? Hopefully, price only wants to take this. But really, at this point, yeah, that was a terrible forced trade in this account, and I deserve to be punished. Just like that. All right. And on that note, the stream is done, my guys. I'm just going to get back to my journaling.